41. What does the root word mean in the term mastectomy? Answer: breast rationale. Mast refers to the breast, from the Greek mastos. In mastectomy, it indicates breast removal. This root is seen in mastitis, breast inflammation, guiding breast health nursing. 42. What is the meaning of the root word stomato- in a patient with stomatitis? Answer: mouth rationale. Stomato- pertains to the mouth, from the Greek stoma. In stomatitis, it indicates mouth inflammation. Nurses encounter this root in stomatology, mouth study, aiding oral care. 43. What does the root word entero- indicate in the term enteritis? Answer: intestine rationale. Entero- means intestine, from the Greek enteron. In enteritis, it indicates intestinal inflammation. This root appears in enterostomy, intestinal opening, critical for GI nursing. 44. What is the root word cervic- referring to in a diagnosis of cervical cancer? Answer: neck rationale. Cervic- pertains to the neck or cervix, from the Latin cervix. In cervical cancer, it indicates cervix cancer. Nurses use this root in cervicitis, cervix inflammation, guiding gynecologic care. 45. What does the root word procto- mean in the term proctoscopy? Answer: rectum rationale. Procto- refers to the rectum, from the Greek proctos. In proctoscopy, it denotes rectal examination. This root is seen in proctitis, rectal inflammation, aiding GI nursing. 46. What is the meaning of the root word meno- in a patient with menorrhagia? Answer: menstruation rationale. Meno- pertains to menstruation, from the Greek men. In menorrhagia, it indicates heavy menstrual bleeding. Nurses use this root in menopause, menstruation cessation, guiding gynecologic care. 47. What does the root word orchid- indicate in the term orchiectomy? Answer: testicle rationale. Orchid- means testicle, from the Greek orchis. In orchiectomy, it indicates testicle removal. This root appears in orchitis, testicle inflammation, critical for urologic nursing. 48. What is the root word salping- referring to in a procedure called salpingectomy? Answer: tube rationale. Salping- pertains to tubes, fallopian or auditory, from the Greek salpinx. In salpingectomy, it indicates fallopian tube removal. Nurses use this root in salpingitis, tube inflammation, aiding gynecologic care. 49. What does the root word blepharo- mean in the term blepharitis? Answer: eyelid rationale. Blepharo- refers to the eyelid, from the Greek blepharon. In blepharitis, it indicates eyelid inflammation. This root is seen in blepharoplasty, eyelid surgery, guiding eye care nursing. 50. What is the meaning of the root word trachea- in a patient with tracheostomy? Answer: trachea rationale. Trachea- pertains to the trachea, from the Greek trachea. In tracheostomy, it indicates trachea opening. Nurses use this root in tracheitis, trachea inflammation, aiding respiratory care. 51. What does the root word kerato- indicate in the term keratitis? Answer: cornea rationale. Kerato- refers to the cornea or horny tissue, from the Greek keras. In keratitis, it indicates corneal inflammation. This root appears in keratoplasty, corneal transplant, guiding eye care nursing. 52. What is the root word myelo- referring to in a diagnosis of myelopathy? Answer: spinal cord rationale. Myelo- pertains to the spinal cord or bone marrow, from the Greek myelos. In myelopathy, it indicates spinal cord disease. Nurses use this root in myelogram, spinal cord imaging, aiding neurologic care. 53. What does the root word vas- mean in the term vasectomy? Answer: vessel rationale. Vas- refers to a vessel or duct, from the Latin vas. In vasectomy, it indicates ductus deferens incision. This root is seen in vascular, vessel-related, guiding urologic and vascular nursing. 54. What is the meaning of the root word phreno- in a patient with phrenic nerve injury? Answer: diaphragm rationale. Phreno- pertains to the diaphragm, from the Greek phren and phrenic. It indicates diaphragm-related nerve. Nurses use this root in phrenologia, diaphragm pain, aiding respiratory care. 55. What does the root word sarco- indicate in the term sarcoma? Answer: flesh rationale. Sarco- means flesh or connective tissue, from the Greek sarx. In sarcoma, it indicates connective tissue cancer. This root appears in sarcoidosis, flesh-like granulomas, critical for oncology nursing. 56. What is the root word pleuro- referring to in a procedure called pleurodesis? Answer: pleura rationale. Pleuro- pertains to the pleura, from the Greek pleura. In pleurodesis, it indicates pleural adhesion. Nurses use this root in pleuritis, pleural inflammation, aiding respiratory nursing. 57. What does the root word lympho- mean in the term lymphoma? Answer: lymph rationale. Lympho- refers to lymph or lymphatic system, from the Latin lympha. In lymphoma, it indicates lymphatic cancer. This root is seen in lymphadenopathy, lymph node disease, guiding oncology care. 58. What is the meaning of the root word aorto- in a patient with aortic aneurysm? Answer: aorta rationale. Aorto- pertains to the aorta, from the Greek aorte. In aortic aneurysm, it indicates aorta dilation. Nurses use this root in aortography, aorta imaging, aiding vascular nursing. 59. What does the root word chemo- indicate in the term chemotaxis? Answer: chemical rationale. Chemo- means chemical, from the Greek chemia. In chemotaxis, it indicates chemical-induced movement. This root appears in chemotherapy, chemical treatment, guiding pharmacology nursing. 60. What is the root word tonsillo- referring to in a procedure called tonsillectomy? Answer: tonsil rationale. Tonsillo- pertains to the tonsils, from the Latin tonsilla. In tonsillectomy, it indicates tonsil removal. Nurses use this root in tonsillitis, tonsil inflammation, aiding ENT care. 61. What does the root word glosso- mean in the term glossitis? Answer: tongue rationale. Glosso- refers to the tongue, from the Greek glossa. In glossitis, it indicates tongue inflammation. This root is seen in glossopharyngeal, tongue and throat nerve, guiding oral care nursing. 62. What is the meaning of the root word phago- in a patient with phagocytosis? Answer: eat rationale. Phago- means to eat, from the Greek phagion. In phagocytosis, it indicates cell eating of pathogens. Nurses use this root in phagocyte, eating cell, aiding immunology nursing. 63. What does the root word reno- indicate in the term renal failure? Answer: kidney rationale. Reno- pertains to the kidney, from the Latin renus. In renal failure, it indicates kidney dysfunction. This root appears in renography, kidney imaging, guiding renal nursing. 64. What is the root word gyno- referring to in a patient's gynecology visit? Answer: female rationale. Gyno- means female or reproductive organs, from the Greek gyna. In gynecology, it denotes female reproductive study. Nurses use this root in gynecologist, female specialist, aiding women's health care. 65. What does the root word necro- mean in the term necrosis? Answer: death rationale. Necro- refers to death, from the Greek nekros. In necrosis, it indicates tissue death. This root is seen in necrotizing, causing death, critical for wound and infection care. 66. What is the meaning of the root word pyo- in a patient with pyoderma? Answer: pus rationale. Pyo- pertains to pus, from the Greek pion. In pyoderma, it indicates pus in the skin. Nurses use this root in pyogenic, pus-producing, aiding infection nursing. 67. What does the root word hydro- indicate in the term hydrocephalus? Answer: water rationale. Hydro- means water or fluid, from the Greek hydor. In hydrocephalus, it indicates fluid in the brain. This root appears in hydration, fluid provision, guiding neurologic and fluid balance care. 68. What is the root word laryngo- referring to in a procedure called laryngoscopy? Answer: larynx rationale. Laryngo- pertains to the larynx, from the Greek larynx. In laryngoscopy, it denotes larynx examination. Nurses use this root in laryngitis, larynx inflammation, aiding respiratory care. 69. What does the root word metro- mean in the term metrorrhagia? Answer: uterus rationale. Metro- refers to the uterus, from the Greek metra. In metrorrhagia, it indicates uterine bleeding. This root is seen in metritis, uterine inflammation, guiding gynecologic nursing. 70. What is the meaning of the root word thermo- in a patient with thermoregulation issues? Answer: heat rationale. Thermo- pertains to heat, from the Greek therm. In thermoregulation, it indicates heat control. Nurses use this root in thermometer, heat measurer, aiding temperature management. 71. What does the root word chiro- indicate in the term chiropractic? Answer: hand rationale. Chiro- means hand, from the Greek chair. In chiropractic, it denotes hand-based treatment. This root appears in chiropody, hand and foot care, guiding musculoskeletal nursing. 72. What is the root word pod- referring to in a patient with podiatry care? Answer: foot rationale. Pod- pertains to the foot, from the Greek pos. In podiatry, it indicates foot care. Nurses use this root in podalgia, foot pain, aiding orthopedic care. 73. What does the root word spiro- mean in the term spirometry? Answer: breath rationale. Spiro- refers to breath, from the Latin spirare. In spirometry, it denotes breath measurement. This root is seen in spiration, breathing, guiding respiratory nursing. 74. What is the meaning of the root word odont- in a patient with odontology treatment? Answer: tooth rationale. Odont- pertains to teeth, from the Greek otis. In odontology, it indicates tooth study. Nurses use this root in odontalgia, tooth pain, aiding dental care. 75. What does the root word vesico- indicate in the term vesicoureteral reflux? Answer: bladder rationale. Vesico- means bladder, from the Latin vesica. In vesicoureteral reflux, it indicates bladder-ureter flow. This root appears in vesicostomy, bladder opening, guiding urologic nursing. 76. What is the root word dento- referring to in a diagnosis of dentoalveolar abscess? Answer: tooth rationale. Dento- pertains to teeth, from the Latin dens. In dentoalveolar abscess, it indicates tooth-related infection. Nurses use this root in dentistry, tooth care, aiding oral health nursing. 77. What does the root word kinesio- mean in the term kinesiology? Answer: movement rationale. Kinesio- refers to movement, from the Greek kinesis. In kinesiology, it denotes movement study. This root is seen in kinesiotherapy, movement therapy, guiding rehabilitation nursing. 78. What is the meaning of the root word bio- in a patient's biopsy procedure? Answer: life rationale. Bio- pertains to life, from the Greek bios. In biopsy, it indicates living tissue sampling. Nurses use this root in biology, life study, aiding diagnostic care. 79. What does the root word carcino- indicate in the term carcinoma? Answer: cancer rationale. Carcino- means cancer, from the Greek karkinos. In carcinoma, it indicates epithelial cancer. This root appears in carcinogen, cancer-causing agent, critical for oncology nursing. 80. What is the root word uretero- referring to in a procedure called ureteroscopy? Answer: ureter rationale. Uretero- pertains to the ureter, from the Greek ureter. In ureteroscopy, it denotes ureter examination. Nurses use this root in ureteritis, ureter inflammation, aiding urologic care.